ranking the best defensive tackles in Madden 25. And boys, we are back here with another Madden video. Today, we're going to be updating my defensive tackle tier list. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILLA at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, right before we do go ahead and get into the new cards right here, I do want to take a look at the old tier list. And honestly, I just want to give my thoughts. I think Marty Lyons and Mean Joe Green are still S tier defensive tackles. I still love Mean Joe Green and Marty Lyons with those AKA X factors, so they are going to stay in the S tier for me. And really, for me, I don't really think anyone needs to move up or down. I think we can just get into the new cards. And now the very first card we got today is 80 overall Byron Murphy. He may be an 80 overall, but he has 76 speed, 80 acceleration, and he's 6'1", 308. Now he does have 80 power moves, lower finesse moves, which might scare you off. Decent block shed. The impact blocking is a little bit lower, but pass rush traits are really important for both defensive tackles, defensive end, just pass rushers in general, because this bull rush move right here, think of that as the power move rating. Think of spin and swim as finesse moves. So pretty much what his traits are telling you, he's going to use power moves. He will not use finesse moves. So with the bull rush on yes and spin and swim on no. So if we look back at the card, we can essentially block out finesse moves, 76 speed, 80 acceleration, 80 power moves. It's actually not that bad. Is it like elite? By no means am I saying it's elite, but it's really not that bad. And I think by Javon Hargrave's core elite makes a ton of sense. So I'm going to place him in the D tier. And right after that, we do get Poona Ford right here, 84 overall team of the week card. And he's 5'11", 310, but he's 67 speed, 74 acceleration. So offers you basically no physical stats. And the pass rush just really isn't great. Like 77 finesse moves, 65 power moves, 81 block shed, 85 impact blocking. And for traits, he does have the bull rush and swim move on yes. So that means he will use his power move rating. And I just think at this point, not hitting 80 for power moves or finesse moves, for me, that just makes you unusable. So Poona Ford for me is going to be someone in this F tier. Now, after that, we get kind of, I don't want to say a crazy card, but Jordan Davis is really, really good, man. He is 6'6", 336. So one of the biggest players in the game. And he also has 80 speed, 87 acceleration, which I don't hate the take. If you want to say acceleration is the most important rating for like linemen, like defensive linemen, pass rushers. Also does have 88 strength, has 82 power moves with lower finesse moves, but has phenomenal block shed and impact blocking. And for traits, he only has that bull rush move on yes. So that means he won't even use the finesse move rating. I think Jordan Davis, I think he has an argument to be an S tier player, and I don't hate it. Like, I am walking with you if you want Jordan Davis to be in this S tier. For me, he's going to be a top end of A tier option. I think you could debate placement because I still love this Javon Hargrave card, and I still think Dexter Lawrence plays amazing as well. But yeah, really, I like Mean Joe. I like Marty Lyons more because of the AKA X factors. If you're not running those, then maybe some of these cards could be on their level. But yeah, Jordan Davis for me, one of the best defensive tackles in the game for sure. And after Jordan Davis, we do get Keanu Benton right here. That is 6'4", 309, has 74 speed, 80 acceleration, 84 power moves, 64 finesse moves, has 85 block shed, 88 impact blocking. So all the way across the board, not bad stats, but this time he actually gets done a little bit dirty from traits, and I guess it's not that bad. But bull rush and swim move on yes. For this card, we would only want the bull rush move on yes, so he wouldn't use the 64 finesse moves, but it's still not a bad card in my opinion. It's just, if he just would have had bull rush on yes, I think he's a easy addition to A, and because of his traits, I think he's more along the level of like a B tier caliber defensive tackle, which still really, really solid. Just don't think he's as good as these A tier guys. And right after that, we do get Alim McNeill, and Alim McNeill is 6'2", 315, has 73 speed, 83 acceleration, 72 finesse moves, 86 power moves, has 82 block shed with 91 impact blocking. That is really, really nice. And for his traits this time, he does only have the bull rush move on yes, which means he's only going to use that 86 power move rating. I think Alim McNeill is an interesting spot for me. I feel like his physical stats are a little bit lacking when we compare him to someone like Jordan Davis. And I mean, I guess I just like the A tier more than him. Like, I like Jordan Davis, I like Gerald McCoy, I like Javon Hargrave, I like Dexter Lawrence more than him. I would place him more along the lines of like a top and a B tier card. Can definitely see the argument for A. I just think the A tier is better, so he's kind of like either bottom end of A or top end of B, and I'm gonna go ahead and lean top end of B. And after that, we get the team builders. We get Osa right here from the Cowboys, and he is 6'2", 280, 77 speed, 84 acceleration, has 86 power moves, 78 finesse moves, again 90 impact blocking, 82 block shed. This card as well, very similar to the previous card, only has the bull rush move on yes. And I think where he's lacking, honestly, as a true defensive tackle, I like them to be over 300 pounds. So in my opinion, wherever you have Alim McNeill, I would have Osa literally right by them. Like, these two cards can be bottom end of A or top end of B. I don't mind where you have them. Also have follow runs to Fatukasi right here. I tried my best right there, probably butchered that, but 63 speed, 70 acceleration, 6'4", 318, has 80 power moves with 86 block shed, 88 impact blocking, and for his traits, only the bull rush move on yes. I think he is really solid. For me, this card is like a little bit better Byron Murphy, because he does have that next level like block shed and impact blocking. I think in the C tier is a good spot for him. I think he's an okay card in the game. And we also get Quinnen Jones right here, and Quinnen Jones is 6'4", 320, 71 speed, 73 acceleration, has 87 power moves, a little bit lower finesse moves, but great block shed, great impact blocking. Like, these stats are really nice. And for traits, he does only have that bull rush move on yes. And for me, Quinnen Jones, Quinnen Jones is another tough one where I could see him A tier and I don't hate it. He is not bad at all, man. It's kind of like, again, similar thoughts to him, Alim McNeill and Osa. They can all be argued A tier and I don't hate it. I just think Jordan Davis, Gerald McCoy, and the other cards in A tier are better. So I'm going to put him top into B again. And after that, we do get Ed Oliver that has 84 speed, 87 acceleration. This is absolutely phenomenal for the defensive tackle spot. 6'1", 287 as well. He has 87 power moves, 73 finesse moves, 83 block shed, 87 impact blocking. Really, the only low thing on the card, the weakness, is the finesse moves, of course. And if we look at his traits, he has all 3 pass rush traits on yes. Now, what I will say about this card is I am going to have him in the A tier because, and ahead of cards like Quinnen Jones, Alim McNeill, Osa, even though he does have a weakness with the finesse moves, I feel like his speed and excel is just kind of unheard of at DT. I don't want to say unheard of. There's other cards that are close to him. It's just those physical stats are really nice. And it is nice to get physical stats when you can. And the finesse moves is the reason why he's not S tier, in my opinion. So yeah, I really like this Ed Oliver card. He's going to be A tier for me. And right after that, we get breakout Quinnen Williams. He is 6'3", 303. Will be 78 speed, 85 acceleration with the breakout badge upgrade. And this card has 88 strength, 77 finesse moves, 87 power moves, 90 block shed, 84 impact blocking, bull rush, and swim move on yes for traits. And this is one of the rare cards in the game where we got to talk about some abilities. So he could potentially get, I think the most interesting thing on the card is potentially interior threat for 1 AP. I think the double or nothing on Mean Joe Green is better, but I don't hate 1 AP interior threat, man. For me, Quinnen Williams, because of that ability, I will put him in the S tier. And I do think he plays phenomenal as well. This is currently my defensive tackle. I switched between him, Gas now, and Mean Joe Green, but he is going to be in the S tier for me. I like the 1 AP interior threat. And now the final card of the video right here is going to be 90 overall legend Warren Sapp. And this card is 6'2", 303, 81 speed, 89 acceleration with 90 finesse moves, 85 power moves, 89 block shed, 88 impact blocking. And for traits, all 3 pass rush traits on yes, which is actually ideal when you have a balance of stats like this. And when we look at Warren Sapp from an ability standpoint, he doesn't get anything that I would say is crazy. Like, unpredictable for 2 is the most interesting thing. I think that's okay. Speedster for 1, also not the worst thing in the world for 1 AP. But yeah, I thought this card was going to be the first card in the game to get double or nothing as a base ability. He did not. And I think Warren Sapp has the best core ratings from a defensive tackle. That may be good enough for him to be like his own S tier, but I think Mean Joe Green and like Marty Lyons definitely still have an argument over him with the AKA X factors. So in my opinion, Warren Sapp is not a new S tier of defensive tackle. He is just the best defensive tackle if you are not rocking any AKs or not rocking a double or nothing at defensive tackle. So yeah, boys, this has been my thoughts on the defensive tackle position in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. I hope you guys did enjoy the video today, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Madden 25 Ultimate Team content just like this. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live on stream, been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch. To watch on the YouTube, make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.